Hello everyone, I'm Rob Smith of the In the Black Quant Edge VTF here, T3 Live with this week's market wrap-up, and what another great trading week. So, I've told you last month that I made a video on my YouTube, Smith in the Black, all one word, the greatest story ever sold. A lot of people have watched that. I did a webinar last week, a lot of people watched that, a lot of people paying attention, and so maybe if you haven't done that, maybe you'd like to stop by and do that. You can also follow me on Twitter, at Rob in the Black. I also make videos on our T3 Live Facebook pretty often. You might want to check that out, and we'll show you a little bit of the stuff of what we did today and this week and what you want to look for when doing that stuff. So this week, obviously, SPY comes rallying back up, but stays inside weak. It doesn't take out the highs, but still had a nice move. And so here's how you can identify where the juicy moves are going to be. We look for the inside day here. Right there, and that was an inside day called a simultaneous break. All the inside days broke to the upside. It was a real thing of beauty, and things were really gunning. And for all the news about VXX and stuff like that, that was your day. Boom, VXX inside day down right here when that broke 47.45, and by the end of the day that was 42. Nice move, $5 move in one day for that thing. Another thing that I talked about in the Facebook videos and my nightly video that I make for the traders here was the next day we got the utilities simultaneous break. And I know that's not too exciting, XLU going inside day and up, but nice and clean. And you can go to some of the stocks that move a little bit more. SRE here, that broke above 106.30, come up 109, and NEE here, inside day break. 150, 153, and then you got 156. So that's pretty nice. Then we come in today, and we got to go after them big movers, all right? John Deere, how are we going to get involved in this thing? Well, let's take a look. If we go to the 60, you're going to see this mayhem on the opening. All right? So what this is an outside bar. Scenario 3. It took out both sides. It's also a hammer. Get in as soon as it takes that. Bam, right there. So we got that here. 167.98 right above that, and that was a nice move, nice $7 move. Then it goes inside again, and this is called the 3-2 setup because it's a 2 is taking out one side of the range, 3 is a triangle, 3-2, did it again, 3-2, round trip or take her back down. Whirlpool, when the Whirlpool news hit, starts puking, that was nice. Here you're going to see this. Starts breaking, goes inside on the 5, scenario 1, 2, inside down, puke. Now, when it came back up in here, newer people on the VTF were asking about the significance of the scenarios, the 2-2 reversal, the 2-2-2. See this? This is a 2, takes that 1 back up 2, but then it goes slight higher high, that's 2, and then 2 back the other way, short, get it back down, and then here's your 3, 3-2 again. And I know everybody's just not going to do a 5-minute chart, but here, 15, it went inside twice, and then you got a nice dumper here. 174, pukes down to 172, right there in 15 minutes. Then also go after the gap list that I tweet out in the morning. Riot, puker. Puker. It opens like this, goes up, comes down. This is called a momentum shooting star. You hit that as soon as that takes that out, and there you go, 1350, bottomed out $2 later in an hour, and then we had more signals in there. Gold was in my video last night too because gold was an inside day, right? And so that puts it on our radar. And so when it takes one side out and starts coming back in, that's the only way you can be a scenario 3, take out both sides. So when it goes up there and comes back in here, then we can look for that break to take out the other side on a shorter term time frame. Did we get it? We did. Inside 60 right here. Inside 60 for the gold, and then you can always go after our buddy JDST. There you go. Puke. All right, and you can see that JDST getting slammed, and so that went 3 here. But if you go down to the 15, here, boom, 3-2 setup. All right, hit it there. 56.22 below that, and boom. No higher high until down in here, 52.75. So a bunch of good stuff there as well. Right out the chute this morning, spotted CBOE. CBOE does this. All right, takes out one side of the range, two into higher high, and then 2 reversal when it takes that out. 2, 2, 2. Right, so we got that off the inside 5 here. This is real nice. 115.60, and this thing just really puked. Then did the 3-2er down in here too, before a 2-2 reversal down here, all the way down 111. So that was real nice too. Burritos, nice little popper at the end of the day. When I talk about using the 60s, inside 60. Scenario 1 tightens it up, so it goes 60 up above 303.13. But if you go down to a 5-minute here, this is a 3-1-2. I would call that Chicago. 3-1-2. Outside, inside. And what that means is range expansion on both sides, then contraction. If that happens again, you get this. And if that works, it triggers the 60. So you didn't have to wait for the 60. You get down here at 301.66 and get $4 or $5 out of that. Letter X news hit. Were we already on letter X? We were. And I'll show you why. Because in a week like this, when the SPY does this, right, when the SPY tanks like that and starts recovering, the first thing you want to look for is anybody taking out last week's highs. That was X, right? So we knew that. We were already on the X. Then you go and you look for the 60-minute, the 3-2 setup to start the day, already on this thing when the news hits, and then explode, and then here's the inside 60 and back up for some more, and that was real nice. The weekend and the video last night talked about OLED being an inside day, nice and clean inside day break, goes down below 158.60. So there you go. It's another $2-3 there. That was nice. Spotted the rider system on the opening, and the good thing about this, even if you missed this, like it had already started puking like that, didn't see it, but then it comes back up. Here, it goes inside, takes out one side, and starts coming through. All right, that's going 3. And if you go down to the 30, you're going to see this. Here, the 3-2 hit. All right, and if you go to the 15er, you'll see some more paint on that. So you can tighten it up to the 15 where you get this. 3-2 goes 3-2 below 78. All right, smash her down. The 2-2 continuation. So a lot of good ways to get on, a lot of good stuff. Other than that, like I said, on a week like this week, you wanted to follow a bunch of simultaneous breaks, but you also wanted to be looking at certainly somebody taking out last week's lows with the market rallying that is like Rider Systems. There's stuff taking out the highs, like weekend video last week talked about WIX, and that took out the last month and week's highs. That was real nice. Stuff like Red Hat, Apple taking out last week's highs. We were all over that. Lockheed Martin, Northrop Grumman, all these gunners and General Dynamics into it. So this is the stuff where you wanted to be. All right. So outside of that, noticeably absent was the energy names. And so we'll see if there's anything there. OIH, this guy's doing nothing now. Doing nothing. During this huge rally, this is all they could muster in the XLE. So we'll see if anything comes of the energies. We've got inside week in the S&P, so we want to see if we can break above that. Obviously, we're right near the highs of that, so we'd watch for a re-break back down and be aware of that. Make a weekend video. You can get here at T3 Live if you'd like to, but this is just a handful of the trades that we do during the day, because when you understand all this stuff, the setups are just a myriad, and then it's just a matter of being able to focus on where you want to be, and that's where I come in. So hopefully you're doing something like that, and if not, come see me. Hopefully you had a great week and have an even better weekend. We got a 3-day weekend, so everybody have fun, be safe, and we'll see you back here right at 'em on Tuesday. I'm Rob Smith, the Black Quant Edge VTF here at T3 Live for this week's Market Wrap-Up.